Alright, this is Illatek, and today I'm sitting down one of the elite of the UK grime scene, hailing from North London. He's part of Meridian, Roll Deep and Boy Better Know. He's an accomplished MC and producer and has made hits like Duppy, DTI and Blood, Sweat and Tears. And is a self-proclaimed king of grime. Skepta, what's happening?
Well, grime.
How's it going, man? We had a long day today, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, long day, but it's all in aid of the Rolex Sweep track, so I'm willing to put the work in still.
So Rolex Sweep is the single for you at the moment. It's a follow-up to Wiley's song now. Before we get into it, what I wanted to ask was, is it a kind of a concept that you guys sat down together, came up with, that Wiley's going to put out his one and you're going to put out your one as a follow-up?
No, there was no plan. It all happened quite quickly still.
Yeah.
Like, I think Wiley got the beat one day, he vocaled it the next day, then the next beat was done like a week later, I vocaled it. But yeah, it was just like a week of thought that's turned into this big massive phenomenon.
Yeah. So you've been going around performing the track everywhere, you've been going all around the UK.
Yeah.
Obviously it's kind of taken off with the whole dancing thing that you got attached to it as well. And you've been seeing all the YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. Did that surprise you that it was going to take off like that?
Yeah, definitely, man. I've done under 18s. They go like sick. They go like mad when I do it. Like, I've done over 18s. People that probably would have thought, oh, Skepta's doing a dance tune. Oh, that's a bit mad. But they still do it. So it's like, I think a lot of it's got to do with the fact that, you know, I'm in Boy Better Know and it's a credible group, and you know, like, yeah, it's cool to do it. Do you get what I mean? Like, but yeah, it's been a big surprise that I never knew that this would happen, because this tune is like probably like the least words I've ever said on a song in my whole career. You know what I mean? I put like sweat into some tunes, like in the microphone booth, like I'm just going all out. Record me again, record me again, record me again, record me again. And this one I just go in like one glass of champagne and it's like kicked off. So mad. Mad.
Sometimes it's just like the simple things that seem to work, right?
So it goes, man. Multicultural country, that's what it is. Everyone can understand it. That's what it is.
And that kind of electro vibe that you've moved into, well, like Wiley kind of started, and you know, certain people are jumping on that as well. Seems to be working well for you as well. Is there going to be more of that coming from your camp?
Not really. I'm not planning on them. If I do, I'm a guy that I hear a beat and I know if it's a hit or not, and I'll just say, you know what, yeah, let me do that. If I do hear another one, obviously Bless Beats was the producer, you know, that made all the magic happen. So if he does produce another sort of electro sounding tune that I think can do well, I will have a go. But at this point in time, I really want to like just do me. My second single that I'm gonna do before my album comes out, I'm just gonna try and do me. You know what? I don't know what speed tempo is gonna be, but I know it's just gonna be Skepta. Whether it is another electro show, I don't know, but I'm not planning on it because it's not something that I'll do. It was just at the time it was right. You know what I mean? You've
been doing it all over the UK. I mean, I've seen your touring schedules. It's pretty nuts. It seems like every 3 days you're somewhere else, and you've been all over UK, abroad, all over the place. I mean, what kind of countries have you been hitting?
Over the summer, I went to Greece. I went to Greece and Cyprus. Done Ayia Napa, done Malia. But a majority of it's been in England, yeah.
And where do you know whereabouts you've seen the best response? Is it outside of London, inside of London?
It's been good everywhere, man. I've been to places where I know that would definitely not have heard of me before.
Yeah.
And when I go there, it goes crazy. And the under 18s are the maddest ones.
Yeah.
Because like everyone's voice is high pitched. In an over 18s rave, like the girls are high pitched, the boys are In the when ones, when they scream, like, and it's ear piercing. You know what I mean? But everyone, like all different kind of people are doing the dance, man. So it's good all round.
Because in the whole grime thing that you do, you've been to like kind of like European places and all them kind of things as well. What's the vibe like though when you go out there to hear that kind of music? Are they open to it? Do they know it?
Yeah, like you get like half of the crowd, they know exactly. Like, half of the crowd that'll be standing at the front, they know all your lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
I think the way me and Jamie MC is it's not too hard to understand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we do get booked a lot abroad, but it's good. I think what it is you see in Europe here, they got a very what's the word? They've got a very techno house based music scene there in the first place. That's what they rave to in the first place. But at the same time, they do know about 50 Cent and all these other rappers. So when they see us on stage with the music, the tempo, it might not be that techno or grime, but it's still that speed and energy. So when they see the artist on stage MCing on that, they're like, oh, this is like 50 Cent and techno together. This is like heaven. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, to them. And then they can go on the MySpace and check us out and see that we have got fans of music and think, yeah, they get into us. Like, I've been to the craziest places. I've been to Russia and performed. I've been to Italy, Amsterdam, Sweden, Czech Republic. Yeah. And they all have I've got someone in the front, or even 10 people at one time with Boy Better Know t-shirts on, singing all my lyrics, going mad when I come out. So Boy Better Know as a whole and it hasn't stopped. Yeah. Like, our aim is to make it fast, like crazy, over Europe. We've decided that's our America. You know what I mean? America's got so much states in it. We've only got small UK, so to go to America and try and do something, it's going to be a bit hard. There's rappers there that have been grinding for ages with mixtapes and stuff. So Europe, as the house techno side is going on now with us, I think it's more easily accessible, and we're just going to keep working on Europe, and before you know it, we'll have much more people in America to sell to.
The video looks like it was a lot of fun to make. There's a lot of cameos and stuff. I mean, tell us who we got cameoing in that video.
We've got Timmy Mallett.
We've seen Timmy, yeah.
We've got Daniel Lloyd is in it. We have Jay Sean, Mr. Jam, Michael Jackson. We got Michael Jackson. He's a champion, man. He's a champion. I like Michael. We got Michael Jackson in the Rolex video. It was a fun day, man. We decided that we was gonna do the Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson spin-off. Yeah. And I got to the set, and it's like, that's not what I saw in it. When we decided to do it, I knew what was going to happen. When I saw the storyboard, they said, yeah, this was going to happen. Yeah. I got there, I looked at everything, the suit, the way they put the thing, they had my hat and everything. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, in that pub as well. Yeah,
it was a good day, man.
You had Timmy Mallett doing the Rolex sweep in there. I need to know, how did that link up come about? Because I've seen the videos you've got on YouTube and all of that, the Mallett's Mallet game that you lot were all playing together, Boy Better Know and Timmy Mallett, man. It's just pure jokes.
Yeah. I think what happened was, we come back from a rave, we all went out, me, Jamie and Max, and went to go and do a booking, and when we come back, the tune was playing, Soulja Boy can't dance like me, Michael Jackson can't dance like me, someone said Skepta can't dance like me, in the car, Jamie said, oh, someone, and then Maxim said, and I said, oh, JME can't dance like me, and he said, then we kept going round and round and round, and didn't stop until someone stopped, and was catching so much shot, doing it all the way home. The next day I told my manager, Sam, what we'd done. He said, oh yeah, that's like that Mallett's Mallet game. Yeah. He said, why don't we contact Mallett's Mallet and see if he would, if he would thing. And then I think it was about 2 months before that, I saw him in a club doing like the game show on the stage. Yeah. And I thought he must be able to contact. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we searched high and low, went on the internet, found loads of links, didn't work. Yeah. We just kept trying to get it. Then he got back to us. He phoned Sam. He phoned Sam and said that he wanted to do he looked on the YouTube and he's seen everything and he wanted to do a video, and he was like, no, just wait. We've got an idea. Come, we're going to make a show up. And so just from there, it's just crazy, man. It's mad. It is mad because obviously when I was growing up, I used to watch him, and to see him in real life, it was like, whoa, this is my, like, when I could walk down the corner, I was like, wow, Timmy Mallett. And obviously, like, it's a fun song, innit? We decided from the beginning, it's a fun song, it ain't a serious song. We haven't got we ain't got nothing to lose. Yeah, we're not changing into some people, we're just going to do Rolex sweep. So if we're going to have fun, let's just have fun and just go through with it, you know what I'm saying? And from there, it's been mad, man. Yeah, the YouTube hits on that Timmy Mallett video was sick.
Make sure you get onto westsideradio.co.uk/blog and you'll see the video up there.
Yo, this is Skepta. You're listening to Westside FM, The Rolex Seat champion. Rolex Seat is out on iTunes for 79 pence on the 8th of September. Make sure you go and download it. Download it until you can't press the button no more. This is Westside FM. You're listening to Rolex Seat right now. Go on, man. Count with me. song that I asked for. If you wanna link up, then you can meet me on the dance floor. 50 Cent can't dance like me. Soulja Boy can't dance like me. Michael Jackson can't dance like me. No. So, count with me. 1 glass of champagne for me. 2 glass of champagne for you. 3, now do the Rolex sweep. 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 Count with me. 1 glass of champagne for me. 2 glass of champagne for you. 3, now do the Rolex sweep. 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 I told her to drink up, select and play the song that I asked for. If you wanna link up, then you can meet me on the dance floor. 50 Cent can't dance like me. Soulja Boy can't dance like me. Michael Jackson can't dance like me. No. So, count with me. Count with me.
When did you really first sit down and think about how you're going to approach the game? Because it seems like to me that you, Jamie, everyone else, you had a game plan from when you came out. So how did that kind of all come about?
With Boy Better Know, there was never a game plan.
No?
And I think that's why it works so naturally. Because a lot of people, it's good to have a plan. It is good to have a plan. I'm not going to say it's not good to have a plan, but because it happened naturally, I think that's what made it credible. Because if we tried to see where we wanted to be, say if we said to ourselves, okay, we're gonna do Boy Better Now, we're gonna make this commercial crew not commercial, we want to make everyone in the mainstream know about this crew in the UK. Then we might have made a Rolex suite then, straight away, try to make a Rolex suite kind of track, and then we ain't got no basis. But what everyone done, and we just went our own separate ways. Yeah, Jamie made a t-shirt, said Boy Better Know on it. Everyone said Boy Better Know in the lyrics anyway. And then we just kept going. Jamie done his thing, Wiley done his thing, I done my thing, Frisco done his thing. So we kept going, everyone saying Boy Better Know, Boy Better Know, Boy Better Know. Before you know it, people start to realise, okay, these 4 keep saying Boy Better Know. We are going to call them a crew. We never ever called ourselves the Boy Better Know crew or nothing like that, you know what I mean? It's like, everyone just kept doing their own thing. So it was like a natural progression where everyone just done their thing until everyone had to say, you know what, these lot are a collective.
So now you got the album coming out though for your collective, which is called VIP, right?
VIP, yeah.
And that's coming out in.
Now I was working on that album before we knew that this was going to happen with Rolex Suite. Because at that time there was nothing happening for it. We was going to put it ourselves. Rolex was going to come out in June or something like that. We was going to put Rolex Suite out in June.
I've seen dates. I've seen 25 different dates.
Million different dates. You know what I mean? Now it's with the label. They're putting. They're doing their own stuff with it, you know what I mean? So that sort of took over the VIP album, but VIP is still in the making at this point in time. So now I've got the Rolex Suite track out. I'm going to do a second single and then my album, Microphone Champion. That should be out like this early December, late November. So then after that we'll do the Boy Better Know one, because it's like 50 Cent done in the club. Then if you just said, oh, here's your unit, it's like, oh, we was just trying to get used to you. So get my project out the way, then VIP, Boy Better Know, I was going to say, yep, I'm that guy, done Microphone Champion, I've got my crew here. Everyone's established already. Wiley, Frisco, JME, like, it's not hard, is it? So like, straight away VIP after.
So what can we expect from your album then, Mike Champion?
Microphone Champion's going to have like, it's just going to be me, Skepta. It's going to have Rolex Sweep on there, obviously. Second single is going to be on there. Going to do the video ASAP. And producers, I have obviously Blessed Beats produced Rolex Sweep. At this point in time, I've got one producer called Maniac on there. E3. He's good. And I think that's about it. I'm probably going to get my brother Jamie to produce a track and try and get one feature outside of the box. So I don't know who's going to produce that, but at the moment it's nearly finished. You know, I'm going to try and keep it down to a minimum of tracks. I don't really want some 16 track album. So I'm going to keep it down to a minimum, and it's going to be out soon. It's going to be good. Just expect Skepta. You know what I mean? Everyone who's obviously listened to me from before. Some people that like Rolex people have never heard of me before. So for them, I'm going to show them what I'm about. For the people that used to, I'm going to remind them what I'm about.
Can we expect something similar to what you did with Greatest Hits?
Greatest Hits, I like Greatest Hits, the album. I love it so much because there's everyone likes different tunes off there.
It's got a lot of scope.
Yeah, everybody likes a different tune off there. Like, someone says to me, oh my God, you know Greatest Hits, your best tune is Blood, Sweat and Tears.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. Why did you think to say that? And how did you sing like that? And all this stuff. Some people think Inner Corner's the best tune. Some people think Single's the best tune. Some people think Sweet Mother's the best tune. Some people think Cold Turkey's the best. Like, it's just, that's the reason I called it Greatest Hits. Because when I was compiling it, I thought, wow, this is like a compilation of Skepta. This is like someone who wasn't me, just got all my biggest tunes and said, you know what, this is my album. So that was called Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
And that, I think that is the key to making a good album. Some people, I don't know, they make their albums really quickly, like in the space of like, oh, I'm recording my album now in 2 months. I don't believe in that. I'll just make tunes. People like that one, okay, I'm bringing that. People like that one, bringing that.
Yeah.
Then probably make 5 tunes, Rolex Suite, finished. Do you know what I mean? And then you get a classic album. Yeah. Which is why I get all these names like Microphone Champion, Greatest Hits and stuff like that. You might think, oh, he thinks he's some bad man, but he thinks he's the best MC, but that's just how I look at my project.
You had different styles in there. I mean, your music's always got content on it, but it's kind of got a fun vibe at the same time.
That's what it's about.
Do you know what I mean? It kind of marks you out different from everyone else. I mean, if you look at a track like Shapeshifting, you know, the kind of concept that you put together on that track, you had, you know, your dad, you had Westwood, and Explicit on there. So, you know, I mean, how do you sit down and come up with things like that?
A lot of my tracks I try and write. I think the deepest moment of thought is just before you go to bed. Yeah. I've always thought that. Just before you go to bed, at that point when you're closing your eyes in the silence and you're thinking about your day, how it went, or where you want to get to in life, what happened to you, what's going to happen tomorrow. That moment, them thoughts there are the deepest thoughts. You know what I mean? So I wrote Shapeshifting in them kind of modes and Blood, Sweat and Tears, all them kind of, or just when I wake up and I think, okay, it's a brand new day, what do I want to do with myself? In the daytime, I finish off ideas that I have in the day, but I don't get an idea in the day. I don't like it because it's just there's too much going on for me to think that deeply. Do you know what I mean? But I try and write my songs before I go to bed and just think a deep thought. Do you know what I mean? That's what I do. That's my key.
Alright, so let's go into Shapeshifting now from Skepta.
Skepta, Joseph Adamuga. Yeah. I wouldn't say I had a rough life, yeah, but I've had some bad times. My sons in this music thing, they're always going through pure madness. But you know what, I'm happy to be Jamie and Junior's dad. I could have been one of these waste MC's dads, not making no money, deader. My name's Joseph, Adenuga. I love grime, but I don't usually spray. I got 4 kids, and all of their names begin with a J. You know them way, what else can I say? From June to May, I rep boy better know all day. You will see me in a green Mercedes A-Class, blazing a zoot, smiling away. But from time to time, I look up to Allah and pray that DJ Maximum, Wiley, Jamie and Junior will be okay. They could never die before my hair turns grey. Boy better know the roads ain't nice. So many gunshots, too many nights. But I heard a couple man listen my wife, so God please forgive me if I take an MC's life. These MCs are just saying a lot, violating, talking about people's mums. But you know what, I knew Jamie and Junior was gonna get into this music thing. I'm a big DJ. Comes from houses, records everywhere. I'm on Radio 1. Yeah, my name's Tim West, W-O-O-D. I'm a big dog. These other DJs started in 2003. I'm on Radio 1, not Prince 1003. Kiss my F-O-O-T. Anybody who tries to shut down my shop, hating Westwood, cause I got a new JV drop. 50 cent drop, Busta Rhymes drop so many drops. I don't know what tune to drop. Drop a boy, better know song. Then drop a bomb, bang your doors. Real goons in the HMP locked on. Haters wanna shoot me and lick me down. They know Westwood's big in the scene, but my Hummer's tinted out. So if you wanna see me, you better look through my front windscreen. Timothy, so many haters. Get me, everyone's dissing Westwood. But as soon as their album's mixtape's gonna drop, they wanna phone me and come on my show. They didn't phone me before I made Pow. As soon as I made Pow, all these MCs are ringing my phone. Yo, my name's D-E-X-P-L-I-T-I-T. Soundboys wanna be grimy like me. Rip off my tune, but they never wanna say, but it's okay. Trust me, I never wanna say anything about you, it's all gravy. I know you saw Memphis Bleak and Jay-Z. Spitting on my tune, it's a good look. Now the promoters know they should book Explicit. You can't say I'm not the best in it. That's like saying that my granny's not a good cook. I know Lethal B came with a good hook, but it wouldn't be as big if it wasn't for the kick drum. Face it, I made a big one. I got enough more beats, you can listen to my CD and pick one. If I don't like what you're saying, I delete your vocal on a quick one. Dex, get me. Don't phone my phone for some 8-bar relay tune. Done that. That's old news, bro. It's new stuff now. Greatest hit.
So what can we expect now in the future? You know, we've talked about your projects that you've got coming up.
I need something to surprise me to say, oh, that surprised me, I want to surprise everyone else. It's like Rolex Suite was a surprise to me. For Wiley to turn around to me, Skepta, and say, let's do a dance tune, I was like, come on, bro. Like, what do you mean? But then I've done it, and it surprised everyone else. Like, oh, wow, Skepta has done that, do you know what I mean? So, I'm a man of many talents and thoughts, you know what I mean? So I know there's going to be something I'm going to do. I'm never going to stop doing music. This is how I live. This is my living. And I just want my crew, I just want Boy Better Know to be like Big Brothers, Spice Girls, everything.
Yeah.
Like we're just it. When you say what is MCing or rapping in UK, what is it? They are. That's what it is over there. Boy Better Know. They got a t-shirt game going on. They got management, good management, that every day they wake up and do something to do with music. They're always doing music. There's 5 of them, 7 of them, whatever they are, and they're always doing music and keeping it authentic at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when I go to a show, sometimes they book me to do Rolex Suite, because that's what's happening a lot of the time now. Live here, Rolex Suite, Skepta at this club on this day. I go there, but I always make sure that I perform a tune from a grime perspective. Do you know what I mean? From someone who thinks in a grime way, that tune, they must love it. Do you know what I mean? I always try and do that, and we're just gonna try and keep it like that, man. Try and get some concerts going on, you know, some fireworks coming on when we come out, you know, just make it. People need to realise, man, like, if you want someone to pay £25 to come and see you, you have to give them the £25 back in entertainment. Do you know what I mean? So we want to try and market it a bit better, make grime look presentable, do some concerts, just keep stepping up till like 2011, before the Olympics. I reckon that will be very, very silly, very silly.
Do you think grime is it our version of hip hop?
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's UK hip hop, there's UK rap, like the rappers.
But before grime came along, that wasn't really popping off at the same rate.
No. It is. Grime is the UK's voice, isn't it? It's like it's what every child and their dog is into right now. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's into grime. I think people need to concentrate on making hits. You know, don't go into the studio and just want to spray a bar. Go into the studio saying to yourself, you know what? If no one knew my name, if I want Skepta, I was just Joseph had a new guy, and I want to go make a tune today that's gonna make everyone talk about me, and I get a playlist and every DJ play my tune. Do that in that microphone booth. If it's not gonna do that, don't do it. You know what I mean? I don't believe in just going into the booth and just MCing on a tune. That's the mentality of a lot of MCs nowadays, you know what I mean? But like, I think I went to New York, they heard about So Solid.
Yeah.
They knew So Solid, they knew who So Solid were.
Yeah.
Obviously whatever, So Solid went down the path, and they're still making music now. But I don't think that they're still where they were when they first come out, do you know what I mean? But I wanna make Boy Better Know stay there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Nothing bad happened to no one.
Yeah.
I can happily say, nobody in Boy Better Know has done anything. No one's been to jail, no one's done nothing bad, you know what I mean? So there's nothing that they could really say to us to bring us down. Obviously everyone's done their own, they've done their dirt, but right now we're music people, and that's how we want to keep it. You know what I'm saying? I've got friends around me that's going to make sure that no one's going to come in my path and sway me off that. And keep it like that. Be loyal to my friends. Make sure I'm always around in my ends, showing everyone love, and just keep it like that and just keep going. But make sure Boy Better Know just it's at heights where we could just do massive concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like 6,000 people and all that, like dumb concerts like that, man. That's what it's about. Yo, listen, it's Skepta, and you're listening to the grimiest show on the radio right now. It's the breakdown, You have man like Illatek and Raz on Westside FM. Keep it locked. I'm Skepta, the Rolex Seat champion. Michael Jackson can't dance like me.
This is Skepta with Rolex Suite.
Champagne for you, free now through the Rolex Suite.
To get the video clip on your mobile, text Skepta to 80988.
Do the Rolex Suite. Count with me. 1 glass of champagne for me. 2 glass of champagne.
Get involved with the dance rave that's sweeping the nation.
Do the Rolex Suite.
Skepta,
Do the Rolex Suite.
Rolex Suite.